Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this could get emotional. We're gonna just get through it. Not get through it. This is a good video and I feel compelled to talk about this because I might get emotional about it. I want to not put my makeup on before I talk to you about it. So what I'm gonna do is put on my primer. I'm gonna use the Revolution Beauty Baking Oil. It's like so weird to talk about it. And I also hate being a tease with not just going into it. So basically I've talked about this in the past, this idea that beauty and makeup and making videos is narcissistic. I'm not talking about people who make videos, I'm talking about people who know people who make videos. Basically this can say to people that it's a narcissistic industry. That's what people can think about it. And for the last few years, I think specifically, and especially in the last year, I have really let what other people might say and what other people have said to me in the past about being narcissistic for doing this, really control my content on here. And I was getting I've been really emotional about the Tati Beauty launch because I love Tati and my palettes will be here. I paid for expedited shipping. I'm doing a giveaway, so come back for that. Hopefully next week it'll get here and I'll be able to get that up for you guys. But I was getting really emotional about just the launch because I love makeup and I love filming these videos. I have been doing this for 10 years, for almost as long as Tati has been doing it. And sure, my subscriber count pales in comparison to what she's doing, but I always did this because it brought me joy and it still brings me so much joy. And so Tati, she has so much depth to her and it has such strong character and knowing of who she is. And to see her come out with this, and to see her come out with this after she came out with Halo Beauty, which she got so much crap for, and just push back on because it was, people thought she was going to come out with color cosmetics first. And just to watch her do this and to know that her heart and soul and just everything went into this for her. And I just was obviously really emotional for her about the launch of her brand because it's been so long and I'm so excited for her. But then emotional because she does this because she loves it and she always has, and that is why I did it. I never, obviously this isn't my full-time job. Makeup and beauty is not my job, but I always did this because it's my sports or my art class or whatever hobby that you have that brings you so much happiness. That is what this is to me. Doing my makeup, sharing that, talking to you guys, reviewing makeup, and just having my canvas and then being artistic with it has just fulfilled me so much. Just that. But I have put so much in the last year into making it something else, something that had really deep, purposeful, meaningful content in every single video. It felt not a job at all because I loved it so much. It's my favorite thing, but it just felt I had to make it that, and I couldn't have just fun with it, or that was narcissistic. I just am having this moment of I can do whatever the F I want. And if this brings me joy, I'm gonna do it and let it bring me joy. And to just see how much joy this brings Tati and so many other YouTubers, but specifically I don't miss a Tati video. And I admire her. I think that she is such a beautiful human being, and I think she has displayed that in a way that she still has so much fun with what she does, and she feels so grateful for it, and she loves what she does, and it brings her fun. And sure, she works really, really hard, but she still wakes up every day and she loves it. And last night I was just writing down my ideal of a perfect day. It was for an email that I was sending out, and I wrote it, and without even thinking about it, in the middle of my perfect day was filming a makeup video. And I just love this. I really love it. And for some of you, you're gonna be this is ridiculous, why is she getting emotional about it? But there aren't that many things that bring me this much joy, and I think I have tried so hard to understand why this brings me so much joy, because even I don't necessarily understand it, but it does. Instead of just enjoying it, I've overanalyzed it and overthought it. And I just wanted to come on here and say that, like, moving forward, no matter what on this channel, you are going to see authentically me. And I want to be a positive space and a positive person on this channel, and we can talk about some real things and some deep things, and I still want to share that with you guys and share my heart with you, because that is part of why I love this. But I also want to have fun with makeup. So, like, let's just have fun as I sit here crying. I already had like a big meltdown earlier when I was thinking about this, just because I hate that I've given so much power to other people, that it's affected what I love so much. And I just, like, when I think about 10 years of this, 10 years of doing this, it's like, and I still love it. I'm just gonna keep doing it until I don't love it anymore. How about it? And let's talk about makeup today. We are talking about makeup because I pulled out some stuff that I have not used in so long, some of it I haven't used at all. And I'm excited to do my makeup with you guys today. And I love you, and thank you for watching this and giving a crap about what I'm talking about here. So I want to use, the foundation I want to use today is the Pacifica Alight Clean Foundation. It's 100% vegan, and I got the shade, it's oil-free, anti-shine plus satin finish, and it's a neutral light 34 NL. And honestly, guys, I tried this the first time and I hated it, but I was also trying a couple other new products, and I think that might have had something to do with it, so I wanted to give it another go. I think it is too light for me though. I'm gonna use my little palette, and I feel like I'm gonna add a tiny bit of my LA Girl Pro Coverage, and it's a darker shade, nude beige. This is darker than I am right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do like one pump of each. I cannot remember if people liked it or hated it. We're definitely gonna have to add more, because I would say, like, this is a very light coverage. Definitely not even medium. I would say it's light. Wow, now my nose is running. Ugh. I like it on the skin, and my LA Girl Pro Coverage does have a lot of luminosity to it, so that could be what's giving us like a little bit more shine. I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna go over my eyes a little, but we are gonna use an eyeshadow primer. I've gone back to using primer, and I'm very pleased. I like eyeshadow primer. I mean, my eyeshadow, when I don't use a primer, even if I use concealer and powder on my eyes, it still creases. And I kind of just gone along with that and been like, okay, well, that's fine. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try eyeshadow primer. This was the other day. I'm gonna actually try to use it again, because I used to use it all the time. Paisley Paint Pot or Too Faced Shadow Insurance or whatever. And so I tried it, and my eyeshadow didn't crease all day, and I was like, and we're doing that from now on. I'm obsessed with the Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer, and this is the perfect shade for me. It's light natural. I don't really like my concealer to be a lot lighter than my foundation. I just don't like that super brightening. I don't mind a little bit of it though, so I'm gonna take a little bit, because it's such a flexible, like not super thick formula. Little bit of the Jeffree Star on top. So I can't, like the C7 just like doesn't look good on its own on my face. I need to get a darker shade. Although maybe in like a month here, when I get hella Minnesota winter pale, it'll be better fit. It just like shows my pores a lot. I don't know, not my fave. So let's still use it. I'm gonna use my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. I haven't used it in so long. I'm gonna use the banana powder to set under the eyes. I'm gonna take a little of that. I haven't used this in a bajillion years. I know a lot of people really like it. Is it too yellow for me? That's what I was a little worried about. And I'm gonna like use that everywhere I put concealer. I don't think that's too light or too yellow. I think that looks okay. Hourglass, this is their ambient lighting palette. It's like a really old one. I want to get the Unlocked Holiday one. And I'm just going to dust this over the face. Alright. I'm going to speed through my brows. Oh my gosh, I just rolled my brow products in my foundation. Let's zoom in, I'll show you. Do you see like around here. Can you see like that's a patch right there? And then around my nose, it just looks like cakey in that pore area. You guys see that? It's not great. Not great. The eyeshadow primer I used was the Milani one, and then today I'm excited because we're using the eyeshadow palette, the Morphe Vault Collection with Jaclyn Hill in Bling Boss. Throwing it back. I've only ever swatched this palette. I've never actually used it, and I thought it was time that we use it. And I wanted to do something like dark purpley, but like gem in the middle is for sure giving me vibes too. So I don't know, let's see what we come up with. I'm gonna take a little bit of Hush Hush to start, which is right here. It's that lighter shade. And I forgot that these had a mirror. Holla. I'm just gonna kind of fan this through. I've never used this palette. Gosh, just like using these palettes is so funny because it reminds me of all of the controversy around the Vault Collection. And oh, sorry, I was out of focus. And just how much drama. Oh my goodness. I don't know. This is a really pretty, like, cool toned purple gray. But let's use Rockstar to start, which is this purple right here. And we're gonna just kind of deepen up the outer. Oh my gosh, did not think it was gonna be that pigmented. Okay, well, we're here. Hi. Hello, Rockstar. Please blend well, because I just put a lot of you on. Well, yeah, we really just did that. Wow, that did blend really well. I like that color a lot. I can't believe how pigmented it is. Really, really, really loving this. I'm gonna take a little bit of that on a MAC 249, 239. What? What? Can you guys see that? Wow, that's packing on really well with the brush, actually. I didn't expect it to be that good. Wild. I cannot get over how, like, pigmented this is. Okay, we need a smaller blending brush. We'll take this one here. I'm gonna take Gem on a smaller blending brush and go into the inner corner and then just kind of feather this up. Sorry if I'm out of focus a little. Wow, okay, and now I'm gonna take another small brush. We're gonna take Hush Hush, that kind of transition shade, and we're gonna go right above it. So we're not gonna go over Gem, we're just gonna go above it to blow out that line a little. You guys, I feel like we need a glitter or something needs to go on top of this. It feels like a, I feel like a bird. Do I have like a bird? Is there a bird that has this look? That is on. Okay, before I take a glitter, I'm gonna take Berry Treasure and just deepen up. Oh my gosh, this has so much more pigment than I thought. Deepen up. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is like so pigmented. I just wanted a little depth, little drama. I mean, I'd say we do have the drama happening, but oh my, I literally dabbed that off. I'm gonna go into our blending brush we had Rockstar on, the deeper plum shade, and just blend out that black. We definitely need like a glitter. I really thought I had a glitter primer. I have an intensifying primer. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a drop of this on a brush and then grab some of the Makeup Forever. This is like their hollow powder. Oh my gosh, wish me luck right now. I am scared. I'm scared, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Okay. I feel like that intensifying primer though is taking off a little bit of the shadow. If you have a glitter glue, that is gonna be what you're gonna want to use. So I laid that down. I'm gonna try to pat it. Can you guys see that? So when I look straight, it does not look as cool as when it catches the light. That primer definitely took off some of the eyeshadow underneath. I'm gonna try to just use my finger. That is really pretty though. Looks pretty cool in my mirror. I don't know if it looks cool to you. Blink. I need to get a glitter glue. I'm gonna have to do that. And we're gonna do the under eyes. So I'm going to go in with that brush we use Hush with, because that Hush Hush, that's the one I'm gonna take first. And I'm gonna go under my lash line to the inner corner. Okay, and then a little bit of that Rockstar shade on the outer third, and I'm just really focused on blending it back into the upper lash line, just kind of connecting it. A little bit then of Berry Treasure, that black, oh my goodness. Put that in the outer third. One dip and tapping off the excess, both eyes. That is how freaking pigmented these shadows are. Sorry, my husband is mowing. Did not know we'd be able to hear him so well over here. Oh, hi Tim, I can see him in the little window. I'm gonna take Gem, and I just wanna put this right in the center. Just pack it on right there. And just go kind of underneath everything. This has nothing on it. And then same thing up here. I'm just gonna use my Kat Von D palette and a small like flat line shader brush and just that banana powder, just put it up under the brow. I'm gonna take my NYX black eyeliner and my waterline and my tight line. Wow, that's really cool looking. I'm going to take a quick sip of my mascara. I kind of need a lot of mascara for this look. I'm gonna curl my lashes and add some ColourPop mascara. I think it actually, that primer did work. What I'm seeing when I look straight is the brown shift, because this is like purple, brown, pink. If you guys can see the color, it's like it's not purple at all. So I think when I look straight, you're seeing the purple shift, and then when I look down, I'm seeing that like blue shift. Okay, so we're zoomed out. While we have our contour kit, because we're like full glam, we should just contour, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and I'm gonna take the shade here, which is Subconscious, and just like gently contour a little, shaping my face and my jawline. These powders blend well, but for under my eyes, that yellow one, I'm just like too dry for whatever is in that powder, because it looks horrible under my eyes. And I love that Milani concealer, so I know that it's not the concealer. Setting spray help. I hope. Okay, for our bronzer, I wanted to use the Morphe face palette because I loved this so much and I haven't used it in a while. So let's use Donut. That's the one I always used and liked. Yeah, pretty. It's just like the perfect amount of warmth, honestly. See all my little baby hairs from postpartum? All right, let's do blush. So I've got my Becca Afterglow palette here. And the shade I was thinking was this one. Yeah, let's stick with that. And I don't know if this is still for sale. I don't know. It's definitely old. I've had it for a long, long time, but it's tried and true and really, really good. Okay, for highlighter, I love my Stila Starlight Star Bright highlighting palette. These are the best, and I want to use this one here. It's my favorite one. It's in Kitten, and I want to use, this is a Moda Pro brush. You have to use, I feel like with these Kitten, like the putty highlighters, you want to use a synthetic brush, but they are like some of the best highlighters ever that exist. So good. Do we think we go with a nude lip today? Yeah, thank Abby. Let's do some setting sprays. So let's use Anastasia Dewy Set. So good. Obsessed with this lip liner. Oh, Coquette by Lime Crime. One of my favorite nude lips. It's really nude, but I just use a little and then tap, tap, tap. And I always use a darker lip liner or a layer lipstick. Get that kind of ombre effect. Oh yeah. I would definitely wear it just like that, but I'm gonna use Fussy Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty. This is so good. Oh my gosh, these lip glosses. I can't wear lip gloss as much anymore right now because I like to kiss her a lot. And I don't want to get my lip gloss all over her, but two, it's just like my hair gets in it and she sticks her hands like all over my face. So like it's hard to even wear a lot of makeup around her because she's got her hands all over my face. I had so much fun with you guys today. Seriously, brought me to life. This felt so good, like getting creative. Sitting down and talking about the makeup, what I love about that and not talking about all the deep stuff every single time is that it allows me to get this creative, because when I'm talking about something that I'm like really focused on, I don't do anything kind of like out of the box and creative. And so I'm excited to be back in my creative wheelhouse, and I'm excited to keep creating looks for you. Honestly, I want to take all of this off and do it again. Why do I love makeup so much? I love it so much. So I do have some new stuff coming on my channel. I ordered a custom build your own palette from ColourPop for the fall that I'm really excited about, and I want to do a really cool warm but like jade, so like emerald green cozy eye, but with like warm colors too, with that palette, and then tell you guys the shades, because honestly I feel like it's my perfect fall palette. So I'm gonna have a video on that, but as soon as my Tati Beauty comes in, I will be reviewing that for you guys. I know you've already seen a lot of reviews, so I do wanna do, my plan is to do a week with the Tati Beauty palette. So if you'll remember, I did a week with the Emily Edit last year, and I wanna do a week with Tati Beauty. I wanna do like 7 different looks, or 5, 6, 7 different looks, a whole week of it. I will do swatches and things for you guys, and obviously review it, but I wanna do a lot of tutorials. You know that I am a big believer in like use what you have, love what you have, be grateful for what you have. I don't want to hoard makeup anymore. I want to like share the wealth, give it away, and so I will be having a special giveaway in that video, which I haven't done a giveaway in so long, but I did buy a palette for one of you. So come back to this channel. I'm going to try to be uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I will have lots more videos for you guys, and I just thank you for being here with me. Whether you've been here for a year, 5 years, 10 years, I appreciate you, I see you. Doesn't matter if it's 100 people watching or 100,000 people watching. I love you for being here. So thank you, have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.